Day number 2. Let's give this a shot. Welcome back, everybody. The 8-second video that you just saw is all I have left of day number 2. So apparently this is only going to be a 2-part series instead of a 3-part series. But what I got done last time was I finished cleaning up the face. I ended up using my drill and I chucked this up in the vise, went to town on it. It actually worked really well. The last time I left, I was having trouble figuring out how I was going to sharpen the axe. So what I ended up doing is I went with the Lansky stone, the 2-sided one. It actually works really well. I was looking at doing one of the Liam Hoffman stones, but they were sold out with no real idea of when they were going to get any new ones in. So I just went with the mass-produced option. And actually, I've got to say, it's not razor sharp by any means, but it's actually a pretty good edge it's putting on there. I've worked probably 20 minutes or so on the edge here, and it has gone from nothing to pretty good. So I'm going to keep going after I get the handle on. So that's where I am right now. I've got the top cleaned up, got the bottom, got the pole. I left the square edges on the pole because I like the way that looks a little bit better. I guess I really could have chamfered it by the way it looks, but I'm okay with it. You know, it's not going to be used for major pounding. You know, I might do a tent stake every now and again. But so today, hopefully my iPhone will be able to take videos that my iMac can recognize, and we can actually get a video out of this so it doesn't just end up being one video and then nothing. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put a handle on. Again, this is the first time I've ever tried to do this. We'll see how it goes. I had a hard time getting what I thought was a good handle for a little hatchet. I went to all the big box stores and their handles were just, I'm sure if you've been to a big box store looking for handles, you can appreciate it. They're just absolutely junk. But what I found was, I found this beaver tooth handle company. They're out of Oregon. They make solid hickory handles. Really good if you take a look, the end grain there. I don't know how the focus is being, sorry. I have limitations with my equipment, but really good solid little handle. I left the sticker on there so I'd know who it was from. Really great end grain, really good machining. It's very small, as you can see, you know, but it is meant for a small boy's camp axe or hatchet. So what you get is, I paid maybe $8 with shipping for this, and it is an amazing unvarnished handle. I should add unvarnished. Comes with, I don't want to say that's oak. I don't know what this wedge is, but it is not the same as what the handle material is. Maybe a poplar or something. It looks like a real stringy wood. But I'm going to go ahead and try to use it because I don't have anything else that would actually work. And it comes with a little step wedge. So this is going to be my attempt at handling a hatchet. So let's see how it goes. guess that's why you don't use the wedge that comes with it. It was going in fine, but the second there was any resistance, it came off. So a little update. The head did seat nicely. Pretty pleased with the way it turned out. It's a good fit. There's a little bit of a gap, but it's very, very tight. I got, as you can see, not much of the wedge in there at all. This is some sort of soft wood. You can see this is a very dull box cutter, and look, it just flakes right off. So I will say the handle from, you can see I've got some greasy fingers, but the handle from Beaver Tooth Company is great. The step wedge is great, but the actual wedge is terrible. Trying to look around and see what I don't have any hardwood at the moment, so I will probably have to drill this out. I don't know how to do that, so I will figure that out. I don't want to ruin my axe handle because it took me a while to get this one. It's a good question. What do I do next? I leave that to y'all. Help me out. What do I do next? How do I get this terrible wedge out of there without ruining the rest of my handle? Because I'm at a loss. Any suggestions?